Alright, shalom, shalom.
That's another thing. They're trying to number us.
Yeah, well, the brother, the elder Yahawah was saying how, the pawns have to be sent for. Yahawah BAHASHAM, in the article, hey, this thing's going in everything. It's going to the artists, the celebrities that were promoted, the different groups. Okay, they even brought a vocabulary in the article.
Really?
Yeah. But the only group he didn't mention was the GMS. So you see what's up, man. Alright. I'll start off by getting all glories on the praise and fear of the Father. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Also give double honors to the apostles and the elders, Grand Millstone, who do well. Who has the house of David, the Bath of God, the 144,000. Luckily, here on this earth, for the wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, sincerity, and truth. YAHAWAH being the true name of God Israel. YAHAWASHI being ignorantly called Jesus Christ. The only true name is YAHAWASHI. BAHASHAM meaning in the name of, and QADASH translates Spirit, Holy Spirit. Shalom, Barakam, Barakam, Shirah, peace and blessings to hope, collect the nation Israel. Back again today with another video, and this is going to be called Camp 178. Camp 178. And one second, wipe the camera off. And there we go. There we go. Wow. Camera's kind of blurry at the bottom.
Whoa.
Yeah, you see it.
That's insane. What happened?
I don't know. 1 second. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, yeah, we're straight now.
That's better?
A lot. Alright, I'm not sure I have it right here. Oh, you have the article? Alright, well, we have you want to go to the article?
Let's go to the article first.
Then
we can
so you have that article, brothers reading around, it says,
you see who's at the forefront.
yeah, you have IUIC at the forefront, right? And, now you have the Paul Kersey, okay, up on the IUIC, that's the deacon with the IUIC, they're talking about how GMS gets no views, which, that's okay. Brothers, we don't necessarily need the views, why? Because this truth is not for the masses, okay? You're trying to appeal the truth to the masses of the people, but the Heavenly Father, he's going to call
deals with the minority.
Yeah, a very small sanctuary, man. Okay, we can do the 144,000 and the large multitude, man. Okay, we choose to believe on the names of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, right? Israel's not going to be united in Christ. And then you're talking about how, the brothers are haters because, you got all these people coming. Well, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We're correcting you.
It's not hate. It truthfully is love, man.
Come on.
Okay? It truly is love, because if we're not rebuking you and you're not going to rebuke yourself, then, you're going to fall into the pit. Okay? That's truly it's a form of selflessness, okay? Truthfully, because you don't have to take time to rebuke somebody who's been rebuked over and over and over again. Right? Like, it's ridiculous.
They're trying to appeal the truth to the masses, and that just can't happen, man. The truth is not for the masses, okay? The reason why the masses are hopping on the truth right now and discovering it, why? Because of these celebrities. They're what? Celebrities. They're sold out. Well, today Kanye, he posted a video about him talking about how no one got on the whole Balenciaga thing. And he showed you the hypocrisy. We went into that last camp. Showed you the whole Balenciaga thing with the basically child sex trafficking and so on and so forth. Right? We said that goes on with the leaks. Okay, now if that's the case, okay, why is no one talking about it? Why? Because he said, well, there's no such thing as a celebrity influencer because they're told what to be the influence people. Why? The people who are behind the boards, the leaks. RAWCHAA, the DuPont, the Getty, Oppenheimer, and so on and so forth. Change the hypocrisy of people.
Alright, no, keep going. I have something. This is Deuteronomy 7:7, just to back you up on what you were saying, man. Okay? The Lord doesn't deal with a gigantic number of people. Not on this side anyway, man. Okay? Because if you look around, the majority of Israel is not even trying in the least bit to abide by the law, statutes, and commandments. They're not trying to come back to the righteous ways. Not whatsoever. The only people truly doing that is who? Us, man. Okay? More so the brothers of GMS. Okay? We're not GMS, but we study under GMS. Okay? That's really all you see trying to do these things in the correct way and in the correct order. This is Deuteronomy 7:7. The Lord Yahawah did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people. We were the fewest of all people. Okay? We were the fewest, and that's why he chose us, man. Okay? And I think it carries on into now. Okay. Elder Apostle Gabar just uploaded a video speaking on the importance of the elect and how these other camps don't go into the importance of the elect.
If we say, well, we're the whole elect, man. The elect is a very small number. Okay. We got 1 million followers. That's great, nigga. You can have 1 million followers if you want, but guess what? If you're not teaching the truth, that means nothing.
Who are you teaching it to? You can teach to 1 million people, but are they of the elect?
And the mass majority of your congregation, they want to be what? Entertained. They're in this thing for entertainment,
exactly.
man. You know,
it's a spectacle.
Yeah.
And you know, Yahweh said, well, we're going to be made a spectacle of men.
Yeah,
but not like that.
No.
Okay.
That's the right reasons. You're doing it because you want quality. That's why when you fucking told Kyrie Irving, bitch ass, talking the already celebrities who are watching the videos to stay back and just donate money, he's not covetous, man. Okay, now that was a covetous thing to say because what did Kyrie Irving do? To separate himself from Israel and give a sign to the elites. They said what? You know, he basically donated $60,000 to some Muslim school in fucking New York. You know, showing the elites. I know I share it, but you know, because
it's ridiculous. Here you are saying you're an Israelite, but you're donating to a mosque. And that's confusion. That's more confusion, man, because our people are already confused on what they believe. All right, a majority of our people do go to that Islam shit because a lot of our people get locked up, and that's where they find that shit. You know. I also have another precept real quick. This Psalms 119 and 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. Okay, and what's a false way? A false doctrine. That's anything that is not the truth is a false way. Okay, that's deception. All right, and Esau deals with deception. That's how he's gotten to where he is now. All right, so why would you take on a left-handed side or approach to the truth, the thing that's supposed to be pure, man? It's absolutely ridiculous. You don't teach the truth through deception. You teach the truth through what? The truth.
Truth and sincerity.
There's no other way.
He judges people by what their hearts, man. You know, their mind, how they're going about doing the things how they do. Right?
Okay. So, like, did you have to?
No, I'm going to get the argument.
Oh, so my bad. I was just grabbing something.
Sure.
So.
Sit down.
So I'm gonna start right at the top. Hey Jacob, it's time to wake up. They chanted using a term for people of color who have yet. It's funny that they don't say black now.
Yeah.
who have yet to embrace their true identity as descendants of the biblical Jacob. They are called Israel. We got good news for you. You are the real Jews. Okay. Now this is actually highlighting the Barclays Center, but we'll read on to it. The march and demonstration that followed at the Barclays Center were organized by Israel United in Christ in solidarity with Brooklyn. In solidarity. You see what that is, right? Okay, of one accord.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, as the video, the El Apostle Tahar put up, Kyrie Irving shits on IUIC. He did shit on you niggas, man.
He did. Okay? He said what? Oh, we're not going to talk about that. I'm not here to talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay? Why not?
If you're about it, you should have doubled down.
You guys went over there to talk about him, right?
Looking like some damn fools, man. Marching him down the street. Where's that fucking scripture? Hey,
and then singing and shit, chanting.
In some fucking weird militaristic form.
After the ways of Esau.
Yeah, man.
Okay? They literally had their people sitting there like this.
John 8:44. Year on your part, the double lust will call you murder from getting a bold non-truth. You know? And how are you a murderer? Why? Because you trying to fucking get spiritually killed. Okay? The true men of the Lord. Okay? And let's believe some of the niggas in IUIC are going to try to kill us when that time comes.
Oh, yeah. They're going to down us out.
Because look at that. The scribes and Pharisees, they try to kill YAHAWASHI, man. You know?
Hell, he did was bring out the truth. And what did he do? Correct them. Rebuke them, man. Reprove them.
And just modern day Pharisees, man. The wicked Pharisees, man. Yeah, righteous Pharisees, righteous Sadducees.
No, because if that was the case, you would be on one accord, but not with no damn Kyrie Irving. Okay?
And what on one accord is no. This nigga don't know
what the hell to do. Actually, before I continue about this, there's Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh BAHASHAM and mammon. Okay? But you can't. You see him failing at it now. Okay? He tried to appease to what? His quote unquote people who he misleads. Alright? But then he ends up bowing back over to Esau. At the drop of a dime. Okay? At the drop of a dime. They suspended this nigga for how many games? Oh, it wasn't indefinite?
It was indefinite.
And he's acting like he doesn't have millions to fall back on. How long has this nigga been playing basketball? You know what I mean? It's absolutely ridiculous. With Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving, who was suspended for 8 games after he posted a link to an anti-Semitic film. And that's another thing they keep on throwing out, anti-Semitic, which is not true.
You go to Genesis the 6th chapter, it gives you what basically lineage of Shem, or really Noah and Shem. But in order for you to this is Genesis 6. Verse 8. But Noah found grace in the eyes of Yahawah. These are generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generation, and Noah walked with the Most High. And Noah was looking at cherry walking with the Most High. Okay, that's spiritually. Yeah, as men who walk with the Most High, they never water the Holy Spirit. That means the Holy Spirit gave word to men? No. Okay. They have the inkling of the Holy One. Okay, no. Okay.
And that's how we know that.
It says, and Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and the earth also was corrupt before the Most High, and the earth was filled with violence. So Noah had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Everyone comes from and Japheth being the Hawaiianers, the Aborigines, okay, Ham being the Africans. Okay, if you go to the compact by
not them South Africans that everybody loves now.
If you go to the Northern Bible compact, there it says what basically the father of the dark skin nation is not the nigga.
Not Ham. Yeah, I mean not Ham, but not the Negroes. No.
Well, there's a thing going on TikTok this week for what? Okay, basically the fucking Hammer.
But they've already known that.
Jake's getting mad.
And what's funny is that they'll listen to Patrice O'Neal saying the same shit. Okay? He has a whole special, not whole special, but a whole bit about it.
Yeah.
Okay? He made fun of the way they tell you. He's like, you lazy nigga, you doing too much. You know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's something that everybody knows, but when you hear about it, Black Twitter want to get mad. Yeah. Why? Okay? That's not your home. That's not your people. Why do you expect them to like you? Everybody else don't like your ass.
That's another thing that, what's that nigga's name? That Hebrew nigga speaks out about. Africa. You gotta go back to Africa.
You gotta go back to Africa.
You ain't no fucking, I'm not fucking African nigga. Give me a break, man.
So I thought you were talking to us.
Just gonna talk about the Heavenly Father made it, basically, distinction between Ham and Jacob, man. Okay, well, the Egyptian and Israel.
And there are physical distinctions that you can tell. It's just Esau as a group, everybody dark skin under one damn umbrella. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Alright, we don't look like no damn Africans. We don't.
I don't get as dark as the Indian. Indians are darker than our thumb.
Come on,
and they're dark brother, but you know what I'm saying?
But they look dirty when they get dark.
They kind of they got purple.
Yeah, man.
It's Hamites, man. You know, they aren't Jake that color, but guess what? Okay, there's a very very dark distinction between us and the rest of these nations, man. You know, Jake got that glow, man. He even look like someone like Akon. Yeah, Akon's a Jake, right? But he says, well, I'm from Africa and so on and so forth. He tries to build up his own.
I thought he was a Levite.
Oh, you think? You think about a white top job?
You're right. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at. Yeah, you're right. Now listen. Yeah. But listen to this. But that's something. But that's another doctrine right there, man. That's another false way that we were talking about. All right, that all black shit. That's not true, man. That's absolutely not true. It makes no sense that something as simple as interracial sex trips up people who have been in the truth for how long? Longer than us, and that's still that they still want to harp on that. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. Yeah, most of
it. Numbers 1 verse 18, and it reads, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and declared their pedigrees after the families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from the 20th year, all upward by their poles. So you decree your pedigree by your fathers, man.
And that's another thing that Esau likes to talk about. Oh, you're mixed. You're mixed. You're mixed. Wait, okay. All right. You. If you're from one tribe, you are from one tribe. All right. It's by the seed of your father. All right.
It can be a half.
That mixed
right,
seed
half
shit is
Benjamin.
ridiculous. It's not. Okay. It's really no, man. Gosh, you saw that, right?
My friend.
It's Jake right there, right? No. Like you said, you can't take the fun with it, baby. You really can't. She's about to start Logan.
It's like when Rick James on our team, bitch.
Yeah, with her arms all out and she's proud.
Oh yeah.
It's because they have nothing to fear.
Yeah.
What do they have to fear over here? That's put their ass over there in Bankhead, okay? Then it's a problem.
They're by the fucking iPhone camps in China. That shit freaking off right now.
Oh yeah, they're going crazy over in China.
Mm-hmm.
They're going crazy. Okay, why? Because COVID sprang back up apparently. It just came out of nowhere again. Slap them in the face.
It is martial law in that bitch, man. They have the fucking, they have the quarantine camps, and niggas bringing you food 3 times a day. You're stuck in the fucking crib. Okay, not even crib, whatever box they put you in. Okay, then you have the people. They basically made a damn camp where they just fucking making iPhones about that damn thing on. You sleep for 6 hours a day. You get up and work for 14 hours, man, or 24 hours a day.
Maximum efficiency.
Yeah, they keep you going, man, around the clock. You know, and then they got fed up, man. Fucking. You know, they heard it be a lockdown, fucking the damn people from the place. They left it on their back and dipped out, and they're going through like the apartment shit, throwing shit on the fucking ground from the top because it's easier to get out that way.
Hey, guess what? It's to what? Halt production.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they see what drives them to do the things they do. So what are you doing? You're gonna stop what drives them to do that shit. Okay. And that's really what it is. Fuck it. So, but IUIC. I'll just continue on for where we left off at. But IUIC has also used the controversy to promote the fucking wording in this is ridiculous. They're such vicious.
I feel like it's done, right? You can call it the accuser of thy person. You know, so you can do everything to do to so on and so forth. You know?
They are so sensitive. He said it's incendiary ideology.
Incendiary. Oh my goodness.
And recruit new followers into what it calls God's army. After the demonstration, the second held by IUIC outside the Brooklyn Arena this month. Oh, this is the second one. The group's founder posted a message on his Twitter account. We are not here for violence.
You say it,
we are not here for violence. We are not here for violence. I want to stress that. We are not here for violence. However, we are here for the spiritual war.
Yeah, and IUIC, that's what you're not prepared for the spiritual.
You're not prepared for the damn spiritual war.
You know?
There ain't no way in hell you prepare for a spiritual war. Get out of here, man.
Prepare for a spiritual war, you don't got the name.
You don't even know who you praying to, nigga.
It's just crazy, man.
What are you talking about? Well, you know who you praying to. He just don't exist. He just ain't. He can't hear you.
They playing yoga, apparently.
Come on now, man. Dude, the scriptures not tell you to not put a heathen over you?
Yeah,
but you're over here praying to Serapis? Come on now, man. Okay, yeah.
Ephesians 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High. Stay up now. It says, put on the whole armor of the Most High that ye may be able to withstand the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. And having done all to stand, stand therefore having your loins girded with truth. You only got part, you don't got the whole truth. Okay, it says, so you only got the whole,
you don't have your whole piece of armor if you're missing an arm off the arm. Okay?
You know,
you're exposed.
The Achilles heel, man. You know, chip your niggas up, man. What happened in the movie Troy? He shot the arrow at Achilles to hit his heel. He had no mark here, man.
God. Yeah, that's exactly how he died.
And having on the breastplate of righteousness and your feet showing the grace of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith with you, we're able to quench the fiery darts of the wicked, and taking the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, Christ. See, the word always with all prayer and supplication in the spirit, watching thereunto with all the preference of supplication for all saints. And for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mysteries of the gospel.
Boldly, okay?
Yeah. I didn't mean to march up the street like a damn idiot. Talking about Kyrie Irving. No,
It's
okay.
bold, but it's not. It is not done righteously.
Because we're already talking about
Doesn't make any sense.
Israel united in Christ. Israel can't be united in Christ. Okay. Second of all, you're talking about I used to be in the club and so and you got the other retards out there reaching the other camps, man. HOI and calling unity camp, man. You already knowing why all these people
Standing in solidarity, right?
yeah, you wanna know why you're able to get down with the unity camps? Why? Because you're fucking all a bunch of retards your damn self, man.
You know, it's you have Israel, the Most High, which are the sheep, okay, and then you have sheep, all right. You guys are sheep, but you're not the Lord's sheep, all right, because you cannot form a conscious thought of your own, okay. Just like how all of you jackasses were over there marching in place, and not one of you said, "Hey, what the hell are we doing?" It's groupthink. That's what you guys are, a hive mind.
Really? Because you know, even the whole process said, "What? You know, question me. You know, question the shop too."
Exactly.
You know, and see if it's real. But you don't do that. You never actually, for once, why the hell am I out here in 30 degrees marching up and down? Okay, why am I not teaching the gospel?
Why isn't Kyrie out here with us? Nobody does anything. like what the
at least
hell?
like 400 you niggas. That's if there's 20 niggas per camp, that's 20 camps out there, man.
All you niggas lined up out there for Kyrie, he did not come through the fucking door. He didn't say anything.
Even the little apostle of Tahar, he said, look, there's a million people that are following on Facebook. There should be 125,000 Israelite camps, man. Where the fuck they at?
Exactly. Okay?
You know?
But it's like Yahawashi said, man. These people honor me with their mouths. Their hearts are far from me. I'm paraphrasing. I want to get it. But I'll get it after I get read the rest of the article. All right, so before 2019, those American Jews who were even aware of the once obscure, you see it? You see how you see the wording?
Mm-hmm. No, I the once obscure because Jacob was necessarily the Lord scripture law in the 1 Corinthians 3rd chapter, him fucking send the apostles out last. So,
now look at who they say again. It's funny because they said Hebrew Israelites in here, didn't they?
Black Hebrew.
Yeah, here it is. They did. They said controversial Hebrew Israelites.
And this is
but
why
now
it's obscure. It's why the ways of Yahawashi aren't the ways of this world.
yeah, look, they wrote it here.
Mm-hmm.
Black Hebrew Israelite. Okay, so you just so you don't get them confused, they're both the same thing.
There's another group of Hebrews like walking around here.
It's ridiculous, man. Come on now. Likely associated it with the loud but non-violent street users who would harangue pedestrians. Haranguing? Yo, the language in here.
I'll stop.
They wrote this with the thesaurus next to them. What do? They harangue people. You can tell they pricked, man. They pricked. Harangue pedestrians in city centers.
Because not only as you know, people are finding out the so-called Jew who runs the media, that also goes down to the fucking newspapers as well. Down to whatever the hell you listen to.
Look at that word, harangue.
He has his hand in it, man. Okay? Why? Because Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, he comes to face the judge thereof. If not, where is he? So he rules the earth. He will rule the media. Okay? Well, I feel pretty simple.
Go ahead, grab it. So harangue, right? A lengthy and aggressive speech. What's wrong with that?
You know, Yahawashi in Revelation, the first chapter, 13 verse 1 down, Yahawashi have a voice like many waters.
Exactly.
Know?
Now.
Is that aggressive? No. Our Lord is an austere man. Okay.
And we're not even aggressive. We just speak. We speak. People think we're aggressive because they're weak as hell.
But also,
truthfully,
the Jacobs in the world, they always get that. Oh, you're speaking real aggressive.
Yeah. What's up with that, man? Watch your tone.
Yeah. You know.
All right. Okay. It's
absolutely to basically, emasculate Jacob.
And instead of saying, because here's what the article's doing, right? Here's what the article is doing. It's not necessarily saying we're violent, but you throw in a word like harangue, okay? Because harangue means literally is aggressive speech, right? But there's nothing wrong with aggressive speech, and not necessarily that we're being aggressive while we speak. But that's what they say. That's what they're portraying. Okay, so literally when you read that word, you're thinking, oh, not a nice thing. Harangue doesn't sound nice. Okay, but I can almost guarantee you that nobody's gonna take the time, go on etymology.com okay, and look up the word. They're not gonna look up what the word actually means, man. So they're gonna get that that negative view of the ministry. Excuse me. I like the song, though. It's it's not only Pharrell who made that beat. It was somebody else. I forget. Yeah, that tune was
that nigga's a J.
He has to be.
Yeah. I've heard his name.
Which is a shame. So in December of that year, however, extremists professing Israelite beliefs attacked a kosher grocery store in Jersey City. You remember that?
Yeah, right. Right? He had a fucking note link back to so and so. He just magically had a note link back to some I forgot what group it was. He might have been by himself or whatever, right? Linking back to Israel, right? That's how you fucking get it down, right? Okay.
It was one of those things like, it's a simple question. How the fuck do you plan to go and do some shit like that, but you gotta go and bring your manifesto with you? You can't forget that, just in case you forgot the steps on the way, nigga. Are you crazy? No, man. It's like you asking somebody, how do you accidentally shoot somebody 6 fucking times, cop? How does that happen? It makes no sense.
That's good. All my sons moving in storage. What's up?
That's bad. That is bad. Let our family move yours. Anywhere in the U.S. And it's not just the U.S. obviously, but you know.
That's the spiritual fucking good.
They named another one as well. And Hanukkah party in Muncie, where we saw that one. 2 Jews were killed, 2 Jewish people were killed in Jersey City, and a 72-year-old rabbi who used to touch up kids was stabbed in the head from his injuries and died 3 months later. Yeah, and that's really what he does, man. Like, don't do all that, because what's up? Huh?
No, I'm not pressing you. I'm cool. I'm just not from here. I'm a tourist.
Oh, where you from? Oh, we can hear that.
Where you from down here?
Miami.
Yeah.
Like Caribbean or where we at?
Yeah. Jamaica. Jamaica, what we're mixed with Indian as well. It's not no. Preaching.
Yeah.
Got you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
My
know.
phone smoking weed, my fault.
I mean, we used to it over here. We don't smoke weed, but
Yeah. Who got y'all into this?
well, really, you brought me into it, but it's by the Spirit. We can't claim credit for bringing anybody. We can't do anything. We can yell at you until we blow in the face. Listen, you don't talk. If the words we just work, don't talk.
I feel all this shit. I'm from New York. I heard about all this growing up.
Yeah.
Very popular thing. Like, I found it interesting. I was like, in Atlanta, and I'm seeing
We
this.
listen to the people who are. We know about them.
That's cool. Like, Malachi.
No. We listen, not Malachi. Yeah, we listen to Great Millstone.
Great Millstone.
Yeah.
You heard of them?
Yes. I grew up in Harlem.
Okay.
I swear.
Yeah. So you're talking about that's where
Yeah, that's what we learned.
well, I used to be case over there.
Yeah.
So I know.
That's why I just found it interesting. I saw y'all. I saw the feature. I was like, nah, I know you definitely could. You look like my cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you do. Just like my cousin.
That's what's up.
I'm Puerto Rican. We got Skittles.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
An accent.
dark, light.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what in what is that? Hosea, Ephraim's like the cake. You know, Ephraim's the tribe of Puerto Rican, the tribe of Ephraim.
Oh,
the head of the kingdom. They said Ephraim is like a cake return.
It's like a what?
A cake return. Basically, you break the cake certain ways, it'll look like certain colors. So you break it.
Yeah. That's my immediate family.
Yeah. Where Israel's got
My brother, you think I look the way I look? My brother look before. My sister is
I believe it.
Same.
Yeah, I believe it. But that, you know, how you look doesn't necessarily.
No, of course. That's why I tell people. I be walking around. I feel like outside of New York, I'm free. I know it's not crazy. He judging me. Don't judge me. I'm just
No, because I feel the same way. You like Miami.
Yeah, outside of New York, I feel free because. Y'all not used to the noise down here too. Y'all gonna go y'all been to New York? Y'all been to New York?
No. As a kid. Our father, his family stays in there. So we've been there as kids. I've never.
It's not what you think. It doesn't have to be an expensive trip. It also doesn't have to be dangerous. It's cool. You see different cultures like. You see how it is right here? Like the vibe is like real like mistrusting and it's like everybody to themselves.
Yeah.
New York, everybody on top of each other, different ethnicities, different cultures. It's not the same like energy. It's not no bullshit.
You know that possible bar scene. He said the first time he went to New York, he said he got 2 weeks back, like 2 weeks later.
It's cool over there.
Yeah.
I grew up with like people of your faith as well. Like First Testament is what you want.
Yeah.
Well, no. We read the entire book.
Yeah.
It's a misconception because not everybody can just.
Ashkenazi Jews.
Yeah.
I got. No.
But yeah, this is what every week.
We put y'all on. Y'all came out by yourselves.
We found the doctrine that we found best for our spirit. And from there,
we keep going.
We're looking for a place to go. We're probably not like.
I am not from here. I just know y'all want from.
Yeah, no, you're
Oh
saying.
no, we're talking about like a vacation.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah,
the March.
Yeah. Do me a favor though. Harlem is okay. The west side.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up on the east side. The east side is ignorance. Like you can't believe.
I'm being serious.
I
can't say no. They don't necessarily teach in the hood. This is Midtown's not at all. This is
Atlanta in general. There is areas where they're shooting and killing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not the same level of ignorance. You gotta imagine like a city. Every apartment is. This is not real estate for like businesses. This is all you're living on top of each other. So it's a lot of
like the
stress.
boroughs. I know it's called borough, right?
I grew up in Harlem. You know boroughs, really. But I grew up in Harlem. Well, Harlem is Manhattan. It's the busiest borough. But it's just a lot of stress and people are like out of it. But
that's our people, though. You know, our people are.
if you stay like midtown, which you can catch a lot of people of the same exact faith, and then lower. And I imagine even right now, Brooklyn has a lot of like. We have other shit in New York too. Like I grew up in Harlem, there's something called 5 Percenters. Yeah. So that's something that I kind of like lean into a little bit more. I did grow up Christian. I know the Bible very well. That's what's happening right now is very strange.
Well, it's all prophecy, man. It's all prophecy.
Can I ask you a question though? What do you think, like, when it says in Revelation, like the wise men will understand the number 666, what do you take of it?
So Revelations 13 and 18.
Yeah, but what do you? Now I'm not saying the verse. I'm saying what do you take of this?
The market. Well, Esau is a number. It's a number of a man. I'm gonna read them.
The child of man.
No. This is Revelations 13 verse 18. It says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, which the beast is the Roman Empire. Now we're in the image of the beast, which is the revised Roman Empire. NATO is spearheaded by the EU, which is spearheaded by the war, which is Babylon, right? It says, for it is the number of a man, Esau, Edom, so it's the super white man, right?
Have you ever heard of that?
It says, and the number, it says, and the number is 666, and 666 in the Greek is chais like stigma, right? Which stigma means beast of function. That also goes into the mark of the beast, and even the mark of the beast are already microchip, right? Which also is just everywhere. Like if you go on the back of the Bible, like tag right here, right here, 666. It's clearly marked. It's in the Bible. Yeah, you know, it's everywhere. It's just a number of men that identify who's in power.
So then, how do you, in 2022, how do you perceive that?
It's just his number, right? That's how you identify who's in power.
I get you.
Yeah.
But also, like, outside of just like literal text, I'll share something with you. People, your faith is people like 5% of Muslims also think it's technology. Because the child of God are the lost tribes.
Yeah.
But the child of man is technology.
Not necessarily.
I don't think so.
This is the only thing we learn. So it's really like
straight classification of people. You have the sons of the power, the sons of the wicked, and the sons of men, right? Which are.
I'm agreeing with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, how do you associate that number?
We don't associate that number with technology. The only technology we would associate it with is the RFID and micro C. We already said it,
we
but
can't
you
say
know
it on
what I'm
the
saying?
camera.
Yeah.
He said sensor. Yeah.
It's that.
But you don't think anything about a phone or artificial intelligence?
No,
Nah,
because
if you're saying like they listen to you, most definitely, yeah, but nah, I wouldn't say it.
I'm not talking about listening. I'm talking about, like, let's say artificial intelligence has the ability to adapt at a rapid pace. More so than
well, they're trying to mix that with technology.
but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Once that develops, it's possible we don't even know what's going on. I just say that for the simple fact of I do read I read the King James version. I know the history of King James. That's not what I'm talking about. I do read the Christian Bible.
Yeah.
The way that I interpret it on a day is like the algorithm. Not you have to think about what I'm saying. It's not necessarily like it has control on you, but just the amount of focus.
I would say it's dependency.
Correct.
But you have to understand when they
That's subjective to everyone.
You're right. But I think that this is plain unfair. So giving a going from rush or like a high from drinking it is bad. I agree with you. I understand what's going on. But the phone is something that's unprecedented to all people. It's new.
Yeah, but they're gonna crash. Okay, so there's an important time where the whole system's gonna collapse, and they're gonna and they're gonna put in a new system based off of cryptocurrency. The whole dollar can grab cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I agree.
Even I'm not sure if you. Well, of course, it's Elon Musk, right?
Of course.
You know about the Neuralink
Yeah,
chips? Yeah, that's the one that goes in the forehead, and the microchip is actually gonna use for buying so with the hand.
You see, what side does it go?
It doesn't matter. When it says right hand just means like master hand. You can go to left or right, but it don't matter.
Take that chip. You can take it. You can take it in your
People's
foot.
stars. I got a star here, but not.
Oh, of course. Well, the Neuralink and shit, they implant in the back here. They have another one called Sync. It's a lot. It's gonna be a lot. It's not gonna be Neuralink.
A whole bunch
of companies coming together. Because even in certain parts where like Sweden, that shit's already common. They're doing it. It's just
I think they were doing it in Kentucky as well.
Well, there's certain people do have it, but it's all gonna come together, and they're building it up because you see the economy is fucking collapsing. They're throwing billions of dollars fucking Ukraine and so on and so forth just to collapse the dollar. I'm 24.
27.
You know.
I would say go visit New York and just see there's a lot of different cultures that mix with each other. It's not a bad experience you may want if you want to grow up. There's a lot of different ideas. I would just say go to New York and see, especially if that's like a place where a lot of people think exist.
Well, it's not all the same. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
So the leadership that you guys respect exists in one city.
New York.
But it is all over. But you know, New York's the main hub.
That's what I'm saying. Just go out there, connect with people that you can trust. Because it is stupid to just go out there and like fuck with people that you can't. Yeah, go out there and connect with people that you can trust, but also like go experience that city. You don't have to indulge in nothing. It's just a different way of life. Like,
what brought you to Orlando?
I got a date. I'll show you what I'm doing. You can be paranoid because I look great. Beautiful. This is all that.
Fair enough. Do you like it here? Besides the fucking public sector and such?
This is I grew up in New York.
Yeah.
You see this shit way worse than this. This is like people. Atlanta got a reputation. Nah, it's different.
It's like
I look at it like a zoo. Look, don't touch.
Oh, yeah, I'll be touching.
No.
I look at the whole video.
No, I look, I don't touch. I got a family.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I feel
I
that.
don't do that shit. I got a family. I walk around. I do my shit. I'm not like super like disciplined in spirituality. That's why I come talk to people like I like.
I was gonna ask you, have you ever spoken to anybody on the campus?
This is like they would come recruit you when you're like 12 years old with a lot of information. So I'm Puerto Rican. I grew up Pentecostal Christian, which is the same Bible, different doctrine. Bullshit. A lot of stuff that is like white supremacy.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Especially Puerto Ricans. So the whole Bible, the Bible would be
Yeah. Our people, man, they love white Jesus.
That's what it is. But that's what the issue is. So they won't teach you the entirety of the Bible. They don't pay too much time to Revelations. They don't pay too much time to this.
That's where it tells you what it looks like.
But what you guys said earlier, it kind of hit Roman Catholic Church, same doctrine, similar doctrine.
Yeah. That's where hell came from.
That's how I grew up. And I knew it was fucked up because of how the people were acting in those churches.
Well, we went to Christian school, man. My mom had us in Christian school, worshiping white Jesus, so on and so forth. I was atheist. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I atheist, and I just don't know.
I was just looking for answers. Because there's certain answers that the Christian church can't provide you. When they say, when you ask a Christian if there was war in heaven, there is no fucking war in heaven. Heaven's perfect order. But they can't tell you that. They won't even be able to tell you what that is referring to. You understand? So when you start asking,
that's what we talk about doctrine. You have to also be with the correct interpretation. I get you, man. I'm just more.
I think that's the case with a lot of our people. A lot of our people, they're just tired of being lied to, tired of the bullshit. They want to hear something concrete, something rough.
So what's your thoughts on all the celebrities coming out about Israel?
It's not shocking to me at all. Like, you think about Dave Chappelle for years throwing hints, and then I figured out that I'm older than you guys as well, but I figured out when I was 26, 27 years old who they were referring to, because I lived in Los Angeles for 5 years. I grew up in Harlem, but I lived in
Would you rather go to LA or New York?
New York. Los Angeles is and this is the thing that I tell people, I don't care what your religion, you could be atheist, go test it. It's not, it's think about it in energy, like everybody over there has some type of mental illness. They want so much for themselves and they don't care who they can hurt to get it. They're all in the same place. So even if one person just got this guy, it's not demons, it's not the devil, it's not just mental illness. They all hub up, and then some of those people become successful. It's like business. Everything is a business. Everything is, I'm gonna do you a favor, and
you gotta do me something.
Giving you something for free.
Don't be a solid type shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. So what you see with Kanye West and all the individuals down to like Kanye, I don't look at him necessarily as a true.
Hell no.
Yeah, I look at him as an individual who shifted because he got fucked up with too bad.
Yeah. Well, that's why he changed his name to Ye, right? Instead of Kanye. Because contracts, they pay Kanye. They don't pay Ye. Same thing with Prince.
He said it. He said, what did he say? I feel free. That's what he said.
So he is not lying per se, but he's not the guy.
Yeah.
He puts out truth, but he also puts out lies.
Yeah, so that he can
because they tell him to.
So that he can profit. So the way what is coming out is coming out because it's coming out.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly. It's not because
it doesn't matter, and this is the issue.
Like,
as people invest into another human being as leadership, that is always the problem. It's like we keep on looking at the guy. It's something to work through a fucking evil person.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
And most sides sets up what we want to set up to say so and so.
Both sides deals with the left and right hand side. Like deals with both sides. If that guy dropped dead right now, you think the devil did it? No. The Lord, that's the Lord.
Go.
Thanks for the talk.
Keep your head up, man. I want you to
we still got the article.
Yeah. It's lucky I can, conversations happen.
Oh, man. Where are we at?
It's 43.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back. I wasn't thinking of it. I think he only said it because it's from me. Yeah. Like, confirmation, but I still go with what you're familiar with. Yeah, because we know it. I would also say Chicago because they got some fire food. Gives you safety the same. We'll get to it. With the memory of those attacks still fresh, and against the backdrop of a surge this fall in public expressions of anti-Semitism combined with threats of violence against Jewish communities. See what I'm saying? You see the double speak that they're doing, man?
Here they're attacking Jewish communities. How about fucking Israel itself? You have fucking people who live in fucking small 4x4 houses and you're fucking bombing this shit. Now, you're the true anti-Semitic Esau, man. Okay? You're true anti-Semite. Okay? That's true terrorism. That is fucking terrorism. Here it is. Okay, you have you niggas are fighting you AR-15s, gunning their ass
And
down.
missiles.
And missiles, bombing their ass and shit. Yet you have the nerve to fucking sit up here and tell people who are holding the Bible, speaking the truth, that they're terrorists.
They're terrorists.
You're a fucking devil, man. That's how you know you're a fucking
We're
devil,
the
man.
problem.
You know? Here it
We
is.
don't even have any rocks.
You have Ishmael ass up in fucking 4x4 houses, okay? Talking about free Palestine. That's not even their fucking line. Talking about free Palestine. You're bombing their ass and shit because they're saying the same shit right now. You see, but the difference between us and Israel is their power is not fucking real. Allah's not real. Okay, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is real. Okay, so Yahawah
That's why
BAHASHAM
they're still throwing stones.
yeah, okay. You know, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is moving on for us. He's not moving on for them. Us. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's crazy.
Hands on your head while you're working on the phone. You know the mama choosing is I walk through the door.
Alright, so
you know I'm getting trouble once I hit her in that fix, you gon' be thinking about some more. So watch me work away.
In the world, here it is. The truth is springing out. Second chapter, last step. Okay, the water coming. DJ Drake don't give a fuck.
And on top of that, there are increasing more reports. We are closer to a nuclear war than we have ever been in the history.
Well, now they have this shit on TikTok. Now they're fucking doing the nuclear warfare. They put the countdown on and they start freaking the fuck out.
And that's just funny.
You know, the
But
first that
it's
pops in their mind. You know,
that's
the
what's
first
going
that pops
on.
in their mind. So what? Got it?
But Kim Jong-un, their party just released a statement that he wanted to be the next great nuclear power. Okay? If that doesn't tell you what is about to happen, I don't know what is, because you think he's a man that's gonna lie? Hell no. Okay, what happened when COVID first happened? You remember that first report of that person that had COVID in Korea? They killed his ass.
Nothing, man. I see. You talked about the Africans that had it with the West. And niggas say, "Oh my God, they can't kill people."
They lost their minds, right?
Yeah.
They lost their minds. And guess what? Americans are with that whole kumbaya, hand joint in hand shit.
The rest of the nation,
Okay?
man.
Okay? They're with it up until it comes with them and the next man.
Well, if you
Okay?
there's an article.
That shit goes out the window after that.
There's an article about the World Cup. And this Israeli nigga just trying to fucking. Actually, he's an Israeli, he's not an Israelite. This is an Israeli reporter. Every single time he says, "Oh, where are you from?" He'll say, "I'm from so and so forth." I'm from Israel. I don't know, like, get the fuck out. Even fucking Japanese people. Like, oh, free Palestine, get the fuck out my face, get the fuck out my face.
Yeah, because everybody knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they're
Everyone
evil
except
people.
Americans.
They're
Okay, everybody
evil
except
fucking
Americans. Okay, and that's another reason that everybody hates Americans. Okay, because they're allied with these people. All right?
That's why it's
Bati and Chimmy.
That's for what? The least of the flock shall draw them out.
God.
So go ahead,
Rabbi Mordecai Lightstone of Crown Heights absorbed on Twitter. What the fuck? That's how you know these are damn devils, man. Mordecai Lightstone. Observed on Twitter that the Israelites who regularly preach near his home on Shabbat have been particularly aggressive as of late, hearing verbal abuse on him and his children on Sunday afternoon. Lightstone posted a video of IUIC members assembling for their march and rehearsing their chants in Grand Army Plaza.
That's good.
Grand Army Plaza.
You know, we said they're in that fucking militaristic.
This is terrifying. What the fuck is so terrifying? A bunch of people marching and yelling in place. Have you never been to a concert?
She looks like a bunch of retards. Yeah, I see one thing walk down the street.
Clad in purple. The purple clad terrorists. Like, come on now, man.
Fake Latin kings.
It's the Saints Row. They're the Saints, man. But not, oh, shit, that's what they want.
Yeah.
They want to be the Saints. But yeah, man. Okay, and that's what they're doing, man. It's exaggeration after exaggeration after exaggeration. You don't use a word like harangue to talk about people talking about the Bible, man. Okay? Joel Osteen screams at his damn congregation all the time. I don't see you niggas talking about he haranguing everybody in the pews. Like, it's ridiculous, man.
$2 billion.
That fucking crap little dollar locked the damn doors to the church and told them they couldn't leave until they met the fucking Lord. We was in the church. Remember that shit? That's ridiculous, man.
Hooray.
Come on now, dude. That's kidnapping. Terrifying, commented Al-Shiva Rashan, a black and Jewish fashion designer. More like a tear fashion designer who blames the Hebrew Israelites for inflaming tensions between the two. You blame us for inflaming tensions between the two communities which she belongs to.
Here it is, niggas do what's called gentrification. Yet you're getting blamed on the corner of the Bible.
You mad as hell. You was in the ghettos with Hitler, and now you put us in the ghettos. But we're the ones who started it. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, you take our land, but we the bad guys. Then have niggas call you out after you stole the damn land, and everybody's wrong.
I'm from Harlem.
No, we're from Harlem.
No, nigga, you're not from Harlem.